You cannot trust people who have such bad cuisine, said Jacques Chirac, former president of France, born on 29th November 1932 in Paris in France, died on 26 September 2019 in France, was a French politician who served as the president of France from 1995 to 2007. Chirac was previously Prime Minister of France from 1974 to 1976 and from 1986 to 1988, as well as Mayor of Paris from 1977 to 1995. Jacques Chirac said you cannot trust people who have such bad cuisine. Yes. In the sense, the food is very, very important. That is the first step of everybody's life. That first step for everybody's growth. The first step, they said, the first impression is the best impression. The first step of everybody's success. To see the truth, to see the happiness. And the first step goes wrong, then you cannot trust your stomach. It creates constipation. That's what Jacques Chirac meant it in naturopathy or in the scientific world. Everybody knows fruit should be taken before meals and not after. And the fruit should be chewed beautifully. The first digestion is chemical digestion, mechanical digestion. Mixed with the saliva is chemical digestion. The human stomach do not have another set of teeth in the stomach. So the nature has given it to make the first cooking, the first digestion in the mouth. When that doesn't happen, you are dislocated your easiness of your body. When your stomach is dislocated, the mind is in chanchala, is wavering. Hence, you have to go to meditation centers, you have to go to Swamiji's and people like us, yes, to solve your problem. First yours. You cannot trust people who have such bad cuisine, yes, bad. And they say even to drink water, if you swallow water, you are a bad person. The bad cuisine is started in your body. Even the water should be chewed in the mouth to get the saliva mixed to have. And you can see children, people just gulping water. That was very bad. Even film actors. I've seen some of Rajinikanth movies, Rajinikanth opening the bottle and gulping one full bottle, and people follow. The leader should be an example of the best cuisine, how to eat. The first stage of teaching the children how to use the mouth. Yes, the chewing helps the teeth to become stronger, the gums to become stronger. You cut all the fruits and given to the people so that the teeth never become strong, sharpens. Yes. You cannot trust people who have such bad cuisine. And then after you cook, you should have the presentation. The presentation is very important on the table, on the plate. And the presentation should be such beautiful, people feel of eating. The atmosphere should be very beautiful. I have seen some people swallowing food, and it is very bad for the health, especially in Karnataka. They have a food called mudde. That must have been made during the sufferings of our people during the starvation time, so that men do not know to taste. They should not taste, so they must have created this one that you have to swallow the food. So when you swallow, you become very strong. Like how the Africans are trying to eat the mud. No. It is not good for stomach. How could you swallow it up? Now we have more facilities and they need to change. You be the change for the change you asked for. Mahatma Gandhi said, even the ragi ball, you should not swallow. You should chew it in your mouth. Yes. The first mechanical digestion, even if it is powdered also, if it is to be swallowed, then why they are asking when the water to be chewed? When you chew your water in your mouth, a kind of electricity builds. The eyes open, the mind open, the ears open. You understood the first taste. Yes. You will think twice before you give an answer. Yes. Because you will taste first. That digestion is very, very important to face the life. Jacques Chirag said, you cannot trust people who have such bad kissing. I used to tell all my children, if you go to any place, you have to first go to the puja room. If the puja room is bad, don't eat food from them. What is the puja room? All my Rakum school kids knows. Puja room is the restroom, the toilet. If the toilet is bad, don't eat food, because if they don't respect the in and the young positive and negative result, the kitchen should be like a puja room as well as the toilet. Yes. It should be so much beautiful, because from the toilet you can get all the diseases. And that's where our customs in India went wrong. The Brahmins who were leading the ideology, what do you call it? The highest community which advises people. They have never taught our people to make sure that the toilets is very, very important. Eating was very important, they told, but on the other side, the toilets were not being maintained. Hence, people suffered with a lot of diseases. You cannot trust people who have such bad cuisine. If the people do not have a proper toilet, don't trust those people. If you go to a wedding place and the fruits are not laid first, and the fruits are laid last, you have constipation. After eating the food, when you eat your food, it takes around 4 hours to digest. And the fruits will take 5 minutes. And after you eat that food, you eat the fruits behind, the fruits digest fast, but then it will have no space to go out. And that's where the sting starts, the constipation starts. You create a chanchala, you create a disturbance in the mind and in your heart and the soul, and for every question you will not get an answer. You have to go to the guides, you have to go to the tuition classes. Think about that. The food is very, very important. Respecting the food is very, very important. Yes. Drinking water half an hour before your meals and 1 hour after meal. You are forced to drink water along with your food because you were not taught to chew. The day you forget to chew, constipation started. The day you forgot to chew your first question, your first problem, mechanically, chemically digest, you will know there is a solution for every question, every problem you faced. You blindly entered into a problem and you are not able to come out because that is you are in constipation. When you are in constipation, everything what you see is yellow. Everything what you see is constipation. You cannot trust, you suspect. Hence the great leaders are telling, out of 10 people, 9 people who come to 9 people are suspect to come to me because they themselves are in constipation. Avoid such people. Be healthy. Health is the way to love your family. Health is the way to create the knots, to create the joint family. Health is the way to see the family tree standing strong, and till your death, happiness is thy name.